Today we'll make Kalathappam, which is a very special dish from north of Kerala. It's basically fried rice cakes. You may want to pause here for the ingredients and the preparation methods. Today we're going to make a very special dish from the north area of Kerala in India, and this dish is called Kalathappam. Basically it's a fried rice cake. Let's have a look at the ingredients. Now first we'll need 1 cup of white rice, which we have soaked for a few hours so that the rice grains are hydrated. So 1 cup will do for 1 serving. We'll need about 1 cup or 3/4 to 1 cup of grinded coconut. We'll need 1 large onion that we have finely chopped. You might not use all of it. We'll need about 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, which we have dry roasted, and a tiny pinch of turmeric powder just to give it color. We need salt and coconut oil to fry the Kalathappam. So let's start by making the Kalathappam. So I've got my blender ready. I'm gonna tip in all the rice into the blender. Just make sure I get a spoon. The rice needs to be soaked, if not it will be too hard to go into the grinder. Now we want to put about 2 tablespoons of onions inside. That's to basically flavor the Kalathappam batter. And we place the grinded coconut inside as well. Okay, looks a bit dry, so we need some water to help it grind. We'll put about probably half a teaspoon of salt just to flavor the Kalathappam. And we'll place in the turmeric powder as well. Okay, we'll add in the fennel later. We don't want to grind this thing up. So I'm going to add some water to help it grind. Not too much water. Alright, so we'll go grind the... Okay, I'll go on grinding this for a few minutes until it becomes a really smooth batter, and I'll come back. So my batter has been blending for a few minutes now. It should be thick, and I'm going to tip in the fennel seeds, all of it, and we'll just give it a mix 1 second. That's good enough. Alright, so now we'll fry the Kalathappam. So I've prepared my non-stick pan. We'll heat up the pan for a bit. Okay. We're going to put in about 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons of, actually probably 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Okay, that should be sufficient. We're going to put in our chopped onions. A little bit of it, not all of it. Okay, that looks good. What we'll do is to fry this until it's almost brown colored. I'm just going to move this around a little bit, and let's fry this for a while. Okay, so this is good enough. When the onions are almost brown, a little bit brown, we're just going to give our batter mixture a shake so that it doesn't settle down in the batter doesn't settle down. Okay. So right now we are going to pour in the batter mixture in the center. So we'll pour all of it then, no problem. We'll make a thicker Kalathappam. Okay, I'm going to move this aside now. use your spatula and move some of the onions to the center. Okay. We're going to turn down the flame and cook it in a very low flame. As low as we can. We're going to cover this thing up. In fact, before we do that, I'm just going to add a little bit more drizzle of oil on top. Okay, so I'm going to close this and let it cook. Remember, this has to cook in a very low flame so that the whole batter gets cooked through. Give it maybe about, I'd say 6-7 minutes, and I'll come back. So our Kalathappam has been cooking for about 5 to 6 minutes. I'm just going to take it out. Let me just leave the cover somewhere. Now I'm going to oil the surface a little bit with a bit of coconut oil so that I can turn it over. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm just going to try my best to let me use a spoon. It's pretty heavy. Okay, make sure I don't break this. There we go. Just wobble it in. The pockets are not appreciated. Should have got rid of the air pockets, but no problem. I'm going to press this thing down, and later I'll press down the other area as well. This is how Kalathappam should be, crispy. We'll fry this for a bit more time. Okay, you need to make sure that it's actually cooked properly. Okay, now I am going to cover this thing and just scrape the sides and let it cook for another 5 to 6 minutes on the other side. Okay, and we'll come back. So our Kalathappam has been frying for 5 minutes on the other side. Okay, now I'm going to basically make another turn so we can fry the main side again. Okay, so I need my spoon again. Okay, oh dear. Okay, so we'll fry it until it's cooked properly, and because it's already hard like this, we can leave the top open, and we can turn up the flame a little bit so it gets crispy. So I'll give it a few more minutes and I'll come back and have a look at it. So our Kalathappam has been frying for a few minutes and it's crispy already. I can turn off the flame now, if you can hear. It should be crispy like that. Okay, so we can then move it out to a plate and let it cool. Then we can cut into wedges and serve it with some vegetables and some curry. Okay, so I'll plate it up and we'll come back. So this is our Kalathappam, which is fried and crispy and ready. And right now I'm going to make a bit of vegetables and curry to serve with the Kalathappam. So there you have it. You can try this recipe. It's very simple and it's really delicious. Okay, see you in the next video.